Hi, I'm Dan from SampleLibraryReview.com, and today we're going to be having a quick look at Ibrido Zero by Sonokinetic. Ever since Sonokinetic released their first Ibrido instrument, they've been inundated with one specific request: that users are able to import their own samples into the engine. And although it seems like a pretty simple idea, the team spent a lot of time trying to craft something that would be a toolbox for all users. Libraries promising for you to be able to easily drag and drop samples into the instrument. It'll hold up to 360 samples. You've got preview, automation, and randomization options. And there's two ways to view the interface: with the Zen mode, so you just see your samples, and then the show all controls, which really digs into the automation tables, where you'll have controls over volume, cutoff, pitch, pan, distortion, reverb, oomph, delay, and resonance. Ibrido Zero is a contact player instrument, loads right in your Libraries tab, normally sells for €49, and it's only available for €19 till November 30th because it's part of Sonokinetic's Black Friday weekend sale. I'll include links to everything below. Alright, I've got Ibrido Zero here. You can see it's a contact player instrument, loads right in the Libraries tab. It's got one Ibrido Zero NKI, and it's got the interface with no samples. You'd load your own samples. For purposes of demonstration, I've got some sample track samples I went ahead and grabbed, and it says just drag samples here. I drag them here, and it's having a little trouble. See if we go here. All right, drag samples here. And now it loads them. Okay, so now we've got listen through. Okay, so let's just start with a boom. There we go, that's good. And let's play it back. Okay, and now one thing we have to do, which I don't understand, is the cutoffs are turned all the way up here. And if the cutoff is cranked up, you don't hear anything but the high sound of the instrument. So to be able to place the instrument samples, you can just designate where the keys are going to be by holding two keys down at once. There we go. And in order to hear it at the right pitch, we need to be able to adjust pitch, which isn't up there for some reason. Where's pitch at? There it is. Okay. And so this is a crazy pitch. And then volume is here. All right, let's add in another one. That's kind of cool. And we'll designate that one up the next octave. So we've got the thud there. And that kind of scream there. Now let's play with our pan. Alright, now we got these two together. And we can actually play this in reverse, I think. Let's give it a little more of a riser. There we go. And then let's go ahead and find another. There we go. That's a fun little trem sound. We'll do that up the next octave. Now, where's my cutoff? Keep having to... So this is all the way down. Let's try something real wacky. Let's make... Okay, so we should be able to make a super crazy thing with the pitch jumping here. Okay, that's nuts. So now we got these three loaded. Let's go to our... Go ahead and add another sample here. All right. And now, put that in the next octave, right here. So now we got 4 tracks with our 4 samples, and I haven't done too much manipulation, but I just did enough to kind of figure out how we could add some coolness, and then we could actually go to this, what do they call this mode? Zen mode. Now you don't see all those controls. So not only with some sound design stuff, I think you also get the ability to perform better with samples rather than dragging them in and trying to move them around and line them up. Might be a way to get really creative. I mean, you can use this for all kinds of stuff. You can even use it as a drum machine now that I think about it. So let's go ahead and take this last sample and do something a little more crazy with it. And let's go ahead and see what our delay does. And then we're going to be able to pan a little bit, and I'm even gonna go ahead and add distortion as it goes up here. And I think now, going to this one here, all right, I'm seeing a limitation, which is that I can only use 4. So for my pitch there, in order to change my volume, I need to load it on one that I haven't done anything else. Here we go. right, now I know that there's a number of randomizations. I think we can just click here. And I think this randomizes, let's see. Samples. Here we go. Here's our legend here. Click the R in Ibrido to reset all mode tables. Control command click to randomize them. So let's go ahead and load back up what we had. And I'm going to command control click. Command control click. And then with this one, the O randomizes all, including the mod tables. Yeah, I have to say my biggest turnoff is that the cutoff kind of loads up so often, maximum cutoff, so I can't even hear what the samples are. Let's layer them all in the same place. There we go. And now I'm wondering why it's only playing this sample here. So that is just a quick look here at Ibrido Zero. I wanted to dive in and check it out myself and share a little bit with you if you didn't know much about this new interesting Kontakt sample player engine inside a Kontakt. I think it's got a lot of potential. I think it's going to take me some time experimenting with it and playing with it to find out maybe how I would implement it into some of my sound design or sound creation. I think that the big factors here are going to be, of course, what samples you start with, because that's really going to determine how far you can take the instrument and what it sounds like. But that's just my thoughts. I want to know what you think about Ibrido Zero. Please comment below. Did you pick up the original Ibrido Cinematica library, and were you itching for this version where you could load your own samples? Now, a note here, Sonokinetic has the new Ibrido Zero at 60% off as part of their Black Friday. It's only for a few hours. I rushed to get this out as quickly as I could, but I wanted to be sure and share this with you right away. It's normally 49 euros. Grab it now for 19 euros. I'll, of course, include a link to take you over to Sonokinetic so you could learn even more about the library, how it might work for you, some better examples using orchestral samples from Sonokinetic, which really sounds pretty cool. I'll include links to the Sonokinetic page below. And like I said, it's 19 euros. That offer ends on November 30th. Oh, come back around. Like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to head back over to Sample Library Reviews YouTube channel every Friday for the latest deals and new release announcements.